Gemini, you have been waiting for this for a very, very long time indeed. Someone is going to make such a huge impact on your life. There is an angel. There is an angel around you. There is an angel around you, my gorgeous Gemini. It is somebody very, very special, somebody very precious, somebody very beautiful in every possible way who is in your life. That particular person is somebody who you think of very highly. This is somebody who is very spiritual. This person is going to have such a beautiful impact on your life. You will be talking to that person, and that person is going to be brutally honest with you. And sometimes people need to be brutally honest with us. And in such a way, this person is going to be brutally honest with you. It's like, why are you ignoring some kind of a talent? Why are you ignoring some kind of a talent? And this in itself, at this time, it's going to be ringing in your mind completely differently. You will feel this completely differently purely because this week it's going to be highly spiritual, and it is going to bring the best out in you in terms of feeling, understanding, and absorbing things from a completely different angle indeed. All I can say to you that this time you're going to find this really enlightening, and you're going to start taking some kind of a challenge. You're going to start taking some kind of talent about yourself very, very seriously. This in itself is going to empower you like never before. The biggest moment of your own awakening, it's going to happen the moment in time when not that long after that moment in time, not that long after you start considering taking this very, very seriously, some kind of talent of yours, not that long after that moment in time, you are going to have this mind-blowing sign. Something very crazy is going to happen, and you will see this as a sign. And not that long after that sign, you are going to become aware of this opportunity. You are going to hear about this opportunity. This opportunity is something you've been waiting for a very, very long time. This opportunity, it's like going to make you feel alive again, because now, if you kind of heard about this opportunity only like about a week ago, you would not be able to get the essence of it in such a way where this is going to inspire you right now like never before. Yes, that angel, an angelic person in your life, it's going to play such an important role. That angelic person in your life, it's going to create such a moment where everything is going to start moving on. You're going to understand something so sacred about yourself. What do you need to do? Which way do you need to go? And which direction do you need to take? And the fact that you are going to have this opportunity, oh my God. Yes, of course, you're going to be like so intuitive, like you haven't been in a while. But as I said, this is going to be felt like on a completely different level, because that gorgeous angelic person in your life has most certainly done their job. It will awake like the best out in you. You're going to be realized, my God, where have I been all this time? What have I been doing? I've got something so special, so precious, so sacred about me. I need to be happy about this, and I need to understand this, take it seriously, and most certainly take it on the next level. And this is exactly what this opportunity, my gorgeous Gemini, is going to be all about. This opportunity is going to literally change your life. This opportunity which you are going to have, it is going to be for your life in general. This is the best thing you can do. The next 3 years are going to be absolutely remarkable. The next 3 years of what is going to be happening to you is going to be completely different to what was happening to you in your past. And I mean this in a good way. I'm talking about new life, new stage, new experiences, new people. Everything is going to change with this particular opportunity. Very smart, very intelligent, very clever, and a very, very wise decision. And all you need to do is just take it seriously, baby. Just take it seriously. And you will see naturally and organically, after that moment in time, you will open the door. You will not stand in your own way anymore. And once you open these sacred doors, there are all sorts of ideas that are going to come to you. And each idea is going to slap you in your gorgeous face and make you aware of the fact, why didn't you do this before? No, this is brilliant, because it is going to be very, very smart decision. decision, a very, very smart decision to take this opportunity on, my gorgeous Gemini. And it's going to be good for your like finances. This is going to start the process of an ultimate change in your life. It's going to be brilliant for your finances, but it's also going to be brilliant for your spirituality as well. You are going to start to feel very spiritual again. You're going to start noticing the connection in between all the things, and you're going to start thinking about things really, really deeply. What else you're going to notice about yourself? How you having suddenly really powerful connection with the nature in general, and you're going to start understanding the nature after this point in a different way. Like, for example, you will not want to cut the flower because you're going to be thinking, oh, little baby is going to be in pain. True. Do you know what I mean? There is a lot that people don't know about. There's a lot that people only find out once they open themselves up spiritually. So you will start noticing the connection in between all the things, like a nature and even animals. You will start kind of like seeing a much more powerful connection with animals. You're going to go into this mode where you're going to know exactly what animals are thinking. You're going to start like kind of feeling this in a completely different light. What is happening to you, my gorgeous Gemini, is a very, very powerful. Indeed, the more you open yourself, the more you're going to open to your source as well. So this is why this is going to be so important. Just remember that this is going to bring an ultimate change in your life when it comes to your lifestyle, when it comes to you doing the right things, but also when it comes to your spirituality as well. Absolutely brilliant. And yes, of course, this is something you need to focus on, and this is something you need to put as a number one, this opportunity. You need to give into it as much as you can. It doesn't matter what's going on in your life. I know that some bastard is going to be keep on affecting you. There is a certain person that was not nice to you lately, and that particular person is going to be affecting you, but please, emotionally, but please try to ignore this person. This person is not worth your time whatsoever. Somebody's mask has fallen lately, and you realize somebody's face, but then again, the world is full of good people and the world is full of bad people as well. It's just another lesson to be learned. Okay, so you must not kind of see that in a negative light, because at the end of the day, this is going to work for you in a positive way, because later on in life you will know which people you can drift towards, and you will know which people should most certainly avoid. But going back to this like kind of opportunity which you're going to have at the beginning of this week, my gorgeous Gemini, it's like, yes, you're going to, I'm not being funny, but you are going to start feeling really confident about your success here. You're going to start feeling confident now, like really confident. And also, on one hand, you're going to start feeling very confident about your success. You're going to start feeling like it's time for action. Like, oh my God, so many moments of your own personal rebirth you're going to have through this. People in your life who are very close to you are going to tell you, my gorgeous Gemini, you look gorgeous. Your energy is very bright. You look different. You look so much more beautiful. Not that you didn't look beautiful before, but people will be able to notice. People will be able to notice your energy is like a different, much better, much more beautiful. This is because not only you're going to become so confident about your success, but you are, number one, expanding your horizons with this baby. It's time. Number two, you're also going to simplify your life. And number three, a fresh new way of life is about to emerge with this. Oh my God, you're well due, my gorgeous Gemini. Maybe you didn't even realize, but most certainly now you're going to. One phase of your life, it's coming to an end, and another one with this baby, it's about to begin. Indeed, by the time you get to the mid part of this week, my gorgeous Gemini, something like, let me tell you, that something very unexpected, it's actually going to happen. Something very unexpected is going to take place, because you are going to be on your way somewhere, and it's going to be like an urgent message that you need to go somewhere and do something really urgently. And this is so important for you to understand, is that something is going to be demanded from you, maybe to sign some kind of a document, or to do something really urgently, to sign some kind of a document, to sign some kind of agreement, moment, but I really want you to be so smart, because you must not rush with this. Someone is going to rush you, someone is going to try to rush you to do something really quickly, to sign some kind of agreement, to bind yourself legally to do something. But you're going to be under this false pretense that, you are kind of need to do this immediately, but you don't. No, baby, no. Put your foot down. Say, see you later, alligator. I'm going to sign this when I want to sign this. You need to have a little bit of peace by yourself. You need to think about it. You need to read in between the lines, because you are going to miss out on the crucial informations which once you read them, you will kind of change your mind about signing this in the first place. So it's all going to start making sense why someone was trying to rush you to sign something or to do something really quickly, because they were hoping that you are not going to read in between the line. Please be smart and be clever and check everything very, very carefully. That way, my gorgeous Geminini, you are going to protect yourself. You need to be very smart when it comes to this. Indeed, this is something that you need to remember. But also, when it comes to the midweek, my gorgeous Geminini, there is this like a really nice person, a very kind of good looking person, somebody really good looking. So it doesn't matter like whether it's a man or a woman or whatever, it's like a really good looking person. And that good looking person that you are going to come across, that's how you're going to feel. Oh, this person is so smart and this person is so good looking. That's how you're going to feel. It doesn't matter. Do you know what I mean? Whether you are in a relationship or not, that doesn't matter. You're still going to think that this person is good looking. I mean, even if you are in a relationship, you're allowed to say that someone is a good looking. Do you know what I mean? If someone is good looking, then someone is good looking. As simple as that. Nothing wrong with that. So there is somebody who you are going to come across at around the midweek, and it's the person who you don't know, but you do know. Like you don't know this person, but you do know this person. So it's somebody who you are maybe seeing very often, but you don't talk to this person that often, or you have just a brief conversations, and now you are going to be talking to that person again, just like a random person, but good looking person in your life, in your mind, so you will be talking to that person. And that person is now suddenly going to remind you, through that person is now kind of going to remind you of your past, and that person is going to remind you of somebody really specific now suddenly in your past, purely because what they're going to be talking about specifically, they're going to be talking about a very interesting subject. Very, very interesting subject. And you're going to become very interested in that subject for the first time in your life. And later on, you will be so inspired that you are going to kind of look into it a bit deeper, and you are going to realize, like, what do you need to do? Like, for example, what do you need to do in order to protect yourself and in order to protect what's yours? You're going to find out something very, very interesting, and this is something which is going to make you aware of the fact that you want to look into things a little bit deeper, because there is a crucial information that you are going to get from this gorgeous person. But this is ultimately going to lead towards you finding out a little bit more and reading a little bit more about it. And then you're going to realize how to preserve and how to save certain things in your life. Okay, and it's probably to do with your assets and things like that. So this is, of course, going to be a rather rather crucial information indeed. And also, sorry, my gorgeous Geminini. And also, by the time by the time you get to the last part of this week, oh my God, honestly, I think that I'm going to explode. Seriously, Geminini, I haven't seen a week like this in a very long time when it comes to you. And I'm not surprised, because I know you karmically have been dealing with so many difficult issues. There are certain people who have caused so many difficult issues in your life. Emotionally, you have been all around the place, bless your heart. And only now you're coming out of it. You need to understand how beautiful you are. You need to understand how gorgeous you are. You need to understand how amazing you are. are. And at that moment in time, you are going to create this very powerful energy and vibration, which is going to be inviting these particular people and the certain people and experiences and situations in your life which are going to be matching your vibration. This is what you need to do. Okay, I'm not saying that you were in some kind of a victim mode, bless your heart, no baby, no. You were just dealing with lots of things, and on an emotional level you were not really destroyed, but you were like, oh my god, so much to deal with. So that's why I'm so happy when I see that you are going to have such a turning point when it comes to this week. I mean, oh my god, the beginning of this week is going to start with an amazing opportunity. The midweek is going to be so interesting, oh my god, because you're going to find out things that you really need to find out at this stage of your life. And the last part of this week, oh my god, the process of the biggest change and the biggest transformation is about to take place. The process of the biggest change and the biggest transformation, it's about to take place. My gorgeous Gemini, what you need to understand that something like, again, something really bad, like really negative, it's finally going to come to an end. But it's more like in terms of an energy which you're gonna feel. Not only something bad, it's going to come to an end. When you become aware of this news and this information, this in itself, it's going to start the process of like your life being changed at that very moment in time. At that very moment in time, you're immediately going to have this possibility on your mind, something you wanted to try for absolute ages. This particular possibility which is going to be on your mind, you couldn't do before because you were still overshadowed by this darkness. This darkness is about to disappear now. Bye, bitch. This darkness is about to disappear now, my gorgeous Gemini. And this is why you're instantly going to be reminded of this possibility, something that you couldn't do before. You're going to feel this sense of freedom, which is going to be so beautiful. And also at the same time, as soon as you become aware of this possibility, you're not going to be able to stop thinking about it whatsoever. And there is a certain step, something that you're going to do the very next day. And that certain step, certain move, you're going to surprise yourself because you're going to take a risk. But the moment in time you take this risk, that's how you're going to feel. This is when the biggest adventure of your life, it's about to begin. Oh my God. You are at that moment in time going to give birth to something which is going to play an absolutely major role in your life, because only like about a couple of days after that moment in time, you are going to have a very, very nice little surprise, especially when it comes to that particular step that you were able to make, when it comes to that possibility. And this lovely surprise which you are going to have only a couple of days later, it's going to make you aware of the fact that you are on the right path and you are doing the right thing, because you are going to be presented with something you've never presented before. You will know that this is going to bring the biggest lifestyle change, but at the same time, it's going to require from you to understand that where you are right now, it is not your final destination. Wherever you are, whatever you are doing, where you are right now, you're not going to be here in like about 1 or 2 years. You're going to be somewhere completely different. And this is why this is going to be so big. Oh my God. Okay, my gorgeous Gemini, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace, and light to every single one of you. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. Love you. Bye.